Someone Ladies and gentlemen, let us kindly stand and recognize the presence of our dignitaries present to join us this evening. Honorable Aden Duale, the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry, representing His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya. His Excellency, Dr. Warkana Gabayo, the Executive Secretary of IGAD. Honorable Dr. Margaret Dungu, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Information Communications and the Digital Economy. Mr. David Gosney, USAID Kenya and East Africa Mission Director. Korir Singoi, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Kenya. Let's give a warm round of applause as we welcome these dignitaries joining us to grace the IGAD Media Awards 2024.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we all be upstanding for the national anthem of the Republic of Kenya? Ladies and gentlemen, can we please stay upstanding as we observe a moment of silence to honor the memory of those who have lost their lives due to the conflict in Sudan and to reflect on the impact of conflict in our region. May their souls rest in eternal peace. Please take your seats, ladies and gentlemen.
distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our hosts for the IGAD Media Awards 2024. Dr. Ronnie Michegwang from Uganda and Tabitha John from Ethiopia. It's Joel on the mix.
This evening's guest of honor, Honorable Aden Duale, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry, representing His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya. Your Excellency, Dr. Warkina Hagabayo, the Executive Secretary of the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD. Mr. David Gosney, USAID, Kenya and East Africa Mission Director. Korir Singoi, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kenya. Members of the Diplomatic Corps, distinguished guests joining us online through the transmissions, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Ndet amashachu, ndet walachu, habari zenyu.
Masal her. Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. C'est un grand plaisir de vous recevoir ici ce soir à Foyo Atek.
Welcome all of you to the IGAD Media Awards 2024 here in Kenya's capital, Nairobi, often called Green City in the Sun and the Safari capital of the world. What an honor to have all of you with us, join us for this very important occasion.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give ourselves a huge round of applause. As we're doing that, let's think back a bit to the beginning of the story. The Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD, was set up in 1986. And this year, we're celebrating almost 4 decades of ensuring food security, protecting our environments, economic cooperation, regional integration, health and social development, but above all, also very importantly, peace and security.
Indeed, Dr. Mitch. And this evening, we gather under the theme, Narratives of Hope, inspiring peaceful, secure, and inclusive futures, to celebrate outstanding journalists and the role of media in promoting peace and security within the IGAD region. Today, we salute each and every one of you as our superheroes in telling stories that inspire peace, stories that bring people together and that feature coexistence and harmony. Dr. Mitch, what is peace to you? When peace is mentioned, what comes to your mind so that we're not discussing about an abstract topic?
You know, truthfully, peace for me is me not being disturbed by my 2 kids and I'm relaxing at home. That is what I call peace. But honestly, you see, when you hear the word peace, it means coexistence. To some people, it means tranquility. In fact, why are you asking me? Turn to your neighbor and ask your neighbor, what does peace mean to you? Ask your neighbor. Ask your neighbor, what does peace mean to you? Ask your neighbor. Ask your neighbor, what does peace mean to you? It's very important. We need to set the stage. Okay, so now that we have set the stage and we've broken the ice and you've probably spoken to your neighbor for the first time, it's important to understand, and I'll tell you this, Tabitha, from the bottom of my heart. You know, last year in 2023, the IGAD Secretariat on Communication Unit, with the guidance from the Executive Secretary in Djibouti, had the first ever IGAD Media Awards. Now, you see, the aim for last year was very unique. They wanted to promote increased factual and accurate reporting on drought resilience. And that was the theme for last year. And they focused on quite a number of things. They wanted to recognize and reward reporting excellence. That was one. They wanted to inspire journalists, to push them to do a lot more. They wanted to promote reporting accuracy, but again, at the same time, they wanted people to go an extra mile, so they pushed what they call investigative journalism.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this point, it is my honor to introduce to you the visionary behind the IGAD Media Awards. His Excellency, Dr. Warkina Gabayo, the Executive Secretary of IGAD. His Excellency, recognizing the power of the media in shaping narratives, recognizing the power of the media in swaying the way we think, in accurate reporting, in being able to bring tangible change within the society, launched the Media Awards last year in 2023, and we had an amazing time in Djibouti. This year we gather for the second Media Awards. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, join us in warmly welcoming to the stage the visionary behind the IGAD Media Awards, His Excellency Dr. Warkina Gabayo.
Honorable Aden Barre Duwale, Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry, representing His Excellency Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency Korir Singoi, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, Republic of Kenya, my friend David from USAID, who really supported us for this event, distinguished guests, esteemed journalists, and media participants, today's awardee, ladies and gentlemen. It is with great honor and pride that I stand before you today as we celebrate the extraordinary community of storytellers, journalists, filmmakers, and content creators whose work shapes the narratives of our region and beyond. Our first act is most graciously thank the Cabinet Secretary, Honorable Aden Barre Duwale, and my brother Korir Singoi, and the people of the Republic of Kenya for their warm hospitality and unremitting generosity in hosting us for this very important event. This is the second edition of the IGAD Media Award. Following our inaugural events held at our headquarters in the Republic of Djibouti, we envision leveraging the power of media to unite us by rotating these prestigious events annually in the capitals of our member states. The media plays a critical role in supporting IGAD's mission by reflecting the reality of our region. It highlights not only the challenges we face together, but also, more importantly, our remarkable resilience and substantial success in promoting our mandate of peace, security, and regional integration. Tonight we have indeed come together to celebrate the strength of our media as a force of unity and progress. We gather not only to reward excellence, but also to reflect the power of media in the building resilient societies that inspires hope and further peace across the IGAD region and beyond. The year's theme, Narratives of Hope, towards an inspiring, peaceful, secure, inclusive future for our region. That speaks directly to the role that the media plays in constructing a world we want to live in. This is the world where dialogue trumps over conflict, understanding overcomes division, and inclusion is our collective compass. Conflicts, displacements, polarizations, and climate crisis have highly challenged us across in the region and beyond. But in the process, stories of resilience, solidarity, and courage have been emerged consequently, which is not reported adequately. There are the stories that must be told and told again until they are heard. These are the stories to which you, our media professionals, give voice and amplify for our voiceless, shed light on the dark corners of our societies. In the years since the last media award, IGAD has concentrated on our core function of consolidating peace and security while promoting regional development and integration. We have working tirelessly to manage conflicts and assisted our member states in restoring stability through various initiatives. However, Your Excellencies, in spite of our achievements, we continue to face numerous peace and security challenges. In addressing this issue, we draw inspiration from the philosophy of our founding fathers, who established IGAD with the vision of the regional approach to peace, security, and development rooted to cooperation through multilateralism. Their commitment and that of our current IGAD heads of state and government commitment, the unity and solidarity guides our effort we work together to overcome the obstacles and build a brighter future for our region and for our children. Our collaboration with member states, our communities and partners has been essential in securing a brighter future for our region. The efforts can only thrive in a media landscape that promotes transparency, accountability, and trust. The media operate not only as a mirror of society, but are also the torchbearers of change. As we celebrate tonight's winners, let us recognize that this reward will remind us of our collective duty of nurture the stories that will heal, unite, and inspire us. Your Excellencies, you craft these stories that collectively uplift the communities and make that notion of peace, security, and development not just dreams, but unachievable realities. Stories told through you remind one that even in the face of adversity, hope is alive. Honorable Cabinet Secretary, dear guests, as a professionals in our respective fields, I take advantage of this opportunity to draw the attention of both the media, fraternity, and us in public policy to be alive to the changes landscape in which these stories are being told. And I call upon the proactively adjust ourselves accordingly to emerging realities when it comes to media and public information. And also, we have to work hand in hand without scarcity of information. Let me take some example from here, Kenya. In 2023-2024 state media report published by the Media Council of Kenya reveals that traditional media still dominates, with 47% of our audiences relies on television as their primary news sources, followed by 31% from radio. Digital media is notably, it is going up. While I anticipate that media consumption patterns may vary across IGAD member states, we are beginning to see a convergence in preference as our world becomes increasingly interconnected. Similarly, as we experience significant demographic changes with the growing youth audience, growth in digital media consumption has increased significantly, with over half, that is around 52% of young people consuming news from both online news websites and social media platforms, the platforms that you know. This ties with the increase in the use of smartphones, which 91% of young people using handheld devices to access news, access and other form of information, compared to newspapers and other forms of the traditional medias. As we recognize the role of media houses, journalists and content creators here today, Your Excellencies, let us applaud the courage and resourcefulness that we have come to distinguish them. At the same time, we have a duty of policymakers and practitioners to address the challenges that serve as obstacles to media independence. Your Excellencies, at this moment, I would like to express my heartfelt appreciation to my IGAD media team who did this thing, led with dedication by my spokesperson, IGAD spokesperson, Patience Nyangi, and capable young communication head, Austin Opata. Please clap for them. I also wanted to extend a gratitude to our partners at USAID. Your unwavering support has been vital to make this thing. Also, I want to thank David, my friend, and his organization. Together, we celebrate profound impact of media on our society and shared commitment to progress. Thank you all for your invaluable contribution. Finally, please allow me to thank your members, the fourth state, both established and emerging across all our IGAD member states, and further extend my warmest congratulations to all of tonight's awardees, whose works show us the power of media, a power that transcends barriers, a power that changes societies, a power that fosters peace. And also building on our inaugural media award, let this be the continuation of our new and more influential stories, inspiring our region to the world, telling the other side of our region. Let us continue to join, highlight the stories that matters, the stories that build the future. I thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, join us in thanking His Excellency Dr. Warkina Gabayo, the Executive Secretary of the Intergovernmental Authority on Development, IGAD. He highlighted on something very important, and that is the power of the media in shaping the world that we live in. And just like every power, it has to be controlled. It has to be used in a way that brings about positive change in the society. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Thank you, Excellency. I think I would like to speak about something a little bit more different. I'd like to talk about the importance, first of all, of multilateral collaboration. And you know, in the Horn of Africa, we've got so many challenges, whether it's political, socio-economic, whether it's development. And we're proud up next to invite a representative from an organization that for the longest time has been a partner, and they've been providing us with continuous support in the areas of peace, democracy, and socio-economic development.
Your Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, join us in very warmly welcoming to the stage USAID Kenya and East Africa Mission Director, Mr. David Gosney. Welcome, Your Excellency, to the stage.
First, I want to recognize what a great pleasure it is to be here with Honorable CS for Environment, a close counterpart. My friend, Dr. Wartney, who is doing tremendous work in IGAD as well, and PS Sengwe as well as the Honorable Lawrence Kabande, Special Representative from IGAD, and importantly, David Omwanyo, the CEO for the Media Council here as well. And critically, all the media representatives that are here today, who are here to celebrate, and all our other distinguished colleagues and guests. It's a true pleasure to be here today. As mentioned, my name is David Gosney. I'm the mission director for Kenya and East Africa. And actually, you know, we're part of the U.S. Embassy here, so we're actually a bilateral donor. But part of our portfolio that we do here is the regional port. And that is our partnership, includes our partnership with IGAD, which has been transformative in so many ways and is a deep pleasure to support as well as we go forward. And it's a particular pleasure to be here with you tonight because it really helps underscore the deep partnership between the American people and the people throughout East Africa. And that's a partnership that is based on common principles, common values. I had the opportunity right before here to have a little bit of time to talk with some of the guests here, including David. And, you know, he highlighted that one of those core values, one of those core shared experiences between the American people and the Kenyan people was we both had to fight for independence. It was a fight that was transformative, important, and it was a fight that represented and resulted in something we also have in common. And this is something that we were discussing with C.S. Douale just before this. And that is a strong constitution. A constitution which embeds the importance of a free and independent media as a cornerstone of democracy. And it's a cornerstone not just because it helps enable democracy, but it's a cornerstone because it helps enable development. And you know, when we were here earlier and we were asked the question, what does peace mean to you? And turn to your neighbor and ask that question. And I was sitting next to C.S. Douale and said, so what does peace mean to you, C.S.? And he said, peace means development. Because when development comes, people have hope in a future. They see a future for themselves. They see a future in a partnership with their government. They see a role for them in the future. And that's what we're here to support. As part of USAID here in Kenya, here in East Africa, and indeed worldwide, that's part of what we're here to support as well. We're here to support the critical role of the media in a free and independent democracies, but also critically, the role they play in supporting development as we go forward as well. So, for an example, USAID is the leading donor worldwide in support of the media. That's a cornerstone of our partnership with IGAD. That's a cornerstone of what we work through here. And just to give you one example, most recently we supported 250 journalists up in Turkana to understand the issues there, to understand the work we and others, our donors, are doing there, and to engage with the population. That's part of that peace building. That's part of development. That's part of what C.S. Douale was highlighting as well in our partnership with IGAD. I was basically trained as an economist. And, you know, one of the things I was always frustrated with as an economist a little bit is they always say most economics theories start with one assumptions they say is assume perfect access to information. Well, we realize perfect access to information doesn't really exist. But it is underscoring the critical role of the media here. That the media plays a critical role in providing citizens with the information so that they can make informed decisions. Decisions about their democracy, decisions about their community, and decisions about the conversations they need to have with their representatives. And those are all things that we're here to support. One example, I think he's here with us today, I hope so, is Hesborn Itayeng, who was recently awarded by, he's a member of the People's Daily newspaper, and he was trained and then reported, for example, on COVID-19, again in Turkana County. Again, informing the citizens about the realities of COVID-19, steps that they could take, and the steps that the government was taking to address that pandemic. And because of his efforts, he was awarded the Digital Health Category Award in 2022 of the Annual Journalism Excellence Awards organized by the Media Council of Kenya. And can you give him a little round of applause for that effort? But lastly, I just want to underscore that at USAID, and more broadly the US government, we try not only to use an American phrase, we try not only to talk the talk, but we want to walk the walk. What do I mean by that? I mean that we recognize that we are here in implementing a variety of development programmings, and we're not perfect. We make mistakes, implementers make mistakes. Part of your role is not just to hold the government accountable, to hold the region accountable, to hold partners like us accountable. You are the eyes and ears in the field. You know what's going on. You know what is happening. We encourage you to continue to ask us the tough questions, to inform us about what's happening in the field, to engage with us in the conversations that are an important part of building that shared knowledge which enables us all to prosper and share objectives as we go forward. So thank you again for the role you play. Thank you for the partnership in the shared values between the American people and the people throughout East Africa, including here in Kenya. Thank you for holding us accountable. Thank you for your efforts informing the people. Thank you for building democracy. And thank you for building peace here and throughout the region. Asante sana.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to Mr. David Gosney, USAID Kenya and East Africa Mission Director. I think David mentioned something which was a theme in everything he was saying, accountability. And no matter how you work, if you don't have people keeping you in check, sometimes you can forget. And I like, but I'd like to give you a few statistics to actually put in the importance of our next individual who is coming in place. 90% of the people in the Horn of Africa have access to radio. Every single day, the internet is growing in strength through leaps and bounds. A statistic which I found very interesting was that each and every single one of us checks our phones approximately 100 to 150 times per day. So what that means is that every 5 or 6 minutes, So what is that? Is that a challenge or is that an opportunity? Can we use that to be able to communicate messages? So it's really vital for each of us to be able to understand the potential that is available to us at our fingertips. One, to be able to raise awareness and be able to share the benefits and the opportunities, first of all, for multilateralism, and of course, to be able to push what are the good things that we are doing at IGAD.
And that marks the highlight of the next presentation that we're going to have, the next speech that we're going to have. And I hope that at the end of today's gathering, we will be able to answer the question that we raised. And what is peace to us? Me, from my Ethiopian background, peace to me is that when our unity is so strong that we defeat and we conquer much. Peace to me is that when our coexistence is so strong that we're able to do the unthinkable. So that is peace to me. And at the end of our gathering tonight, we'll be able to know what each and every one of you think what peace is and what we should be able to achieve with that peace, because everything needs to have a goal. We'll be able to find out what we can do when our peace is so strong. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, to highlight the importance of technology and media, please join me welcoming to the stage Karir Singoi, the Permanent Secretary, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Kenya. A warm round of applause as we welcome our honorable guest. It's yours.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The Honorable Aden Barre Duale, the Cabinet Secretary in charge of Environment, Climate and Forestry of the Republic of Kenya, who is also representing His Excellency the President of the Republic. His Excellency Workene Gebeyehu, our brother, the Executive Secretary of this great organization, IGAD, David Gosney, the Mission Director, USAID Kenya and East Africa. I see distinguished ambassadors representing member states of IGAD. I see friends of IGAD in their hundreds. I see beautiful faces from where I stand. Members of the Fourth Estate, ladies and gentlemen, it is really my pleasure to stand before you this evening on such a beautiful Nairobi night. We often have rains at this hour, particularly in the recent past, but today has chosen to be just beautiful, I think, as a tribute to this wonderful occasion. And so 2 years shy of 4 decades ago, a small committee was set up by our heads of states at that time. Our heads of states at that time were grappling with a unique problem. They called it desertification and drought. And they thought that the best way to deal with this predicament was through solidarity, through a coming together. Because even at that time they recognized that deserts, droughts are no respecter of borders. That unless we work in concert, they would not survive. That little committee that they set up has become a giant organization whose footprint today straddles across our 8 states that are members of IGAD, but whose impact, I must say, goes beyond that. IGAD today, excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, is an organization that can stand proud. So proud that 2 years ago, through the leadership of the executive secretary, there was need to upgrade the statutes of this organization. A new treaty was placed before the Committee of Heads of States for adoption to expand the mandate, to rationalize its functions, and to make this organization even more fit for purpose. And so, as the Republic of Kenya, we are extremely proud, Your Excellency Workene, we are extremely proud to be members of this organization. Because through this organization, many conflicts have been stilled, many guns have been silenced, many responses to governance challenges have been established, and many innovations realized. And today, as we celebrate our media, whose power we cannot gainsay, it is important that we mention that there are many stories to be told. Even as you report about the stories of fragility, as we reflect on the theme of hope, as you report on stories of fragility, you must also report on stories of solidarity across communities, across borders. You must also report on stories of innovation. People, men and women, thinking outside the box to address their challenges. And most importantly, you must report about the story of progress, how much we have overcome. The stories of leadership, the many men and women and young people who are demonstrating leadership within our contexts. And so tonight is a very special night, and it's really not my night to speak, but I thought it's important just for us to be able to reflect on how far IGAD has brought us and how far yet IGAD must take us into the future. Because truly, there are fewer organizations with the kind of footprint and the kind of institutional architecture that IGAD has, and the comparative advantage that you bring to the table is immeasurable. And as Kenya, we stand ready to support and to continue to provide whatever linkage we can provide from where we sit. Allow me, with a lot of humility, with those few remarks, to now welcome to the stage our main speaker, the representative of His Excellency the President, our Cabinet Secretary for Environment, Climate and Forestry. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be upstanding and let's put our hands together for the Honorable Aden Bare Duale. Thank you very much.
It's yours on
the Executive Secretary, I think I should use the mic. The Executive Secretary of IGAD, my dear brother and friend, Dr. Korir, the Principal Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, my good friend David, USAID, Kenya and East Africa head, distinguished diplomats, our colleagues led by the CEO of the Kenya Media Association or Council, the fourth estate, allow me to do what I was told to do. To read the speech or the statement of His Excellency, President Dr. William Samoei Ruto, President Commander-in-Chief of the Kenya Defense Forces. I'm deeply honored to join you today for the 2024 IGAD Media Awards. This gathering is not merely a celebration of media excellence, but a powerful reminder of the crucial role that journalists play in shaping the trajectory of our region. It's a reminder that the narratives we create have the power to foster peace, strengthen security, and build inclusive societies. Kenya stands here today as a proud advocate for peace and stability across the IGAD region. Our history, intertwined with our neighbors, has taught us the invaluable lessons of collaboration, resilience, and the shared pursuit of security. Over the years, Kenya has been at the forefront for peace-building efforts, from mediation in regional conflicts to supporting democratic processes and conflict resolutions in neighboring countries. We stand that for any region to thrive, security must be the foundation upon which prosperity is built. As a nation, we firmly believe that no peace initiative, no matter how strategic, can succeed without the support of a strong, independent, responsible, and free media. Media is the lens through which our people see their world and the bridge that connects citizens with governments. It is through informed journalism that we ensure transparency, accountability, and above all, the voice of the voiceless is heard. Journalists are not just observers. They are participants in the process of peace and nation building. In Kenya, we have seen how media can be a force for good. During difficult times in our nation's history, responsible journalism has helped de-escalate tensions, promote dialogue, and bring communities together. The commitment to using media as a tool for peace is something we share with our neighbors in the IGAD region. We have worked together alongside our partners to create a media environment that fosters understanding, promotes the truth, and challenges divisive narratives. This year's theme, Narratives of Hope, Inspiring Peaceful, Secure, and Inclusive Future, is particularly significant. It speaks to our shared vision as a region, a vision in which peace is not merely the absence of conflict, but the presence of justice, opportunity, and security for all. As leaders, we must continue to invest in creating the conditions that allow the media to play its full role in advancing this vision. This includes ensuring press freedom, providing journalists with the tools and the resources they need, and safeguarding their right to report without fear or intimidation. Kenya is fully committed to continuing its leadership role in promoting peace and security in the IGAD region. Our efforts are not isolated. We have built strong partnership with our IGAD neighbors, with international organizations, and with the civil society to create a regional environment that is stable and secure. However, we cannot do this alone. It is through media professionals that we can engage our citizens, galvanize public support, and build the collective will necessary to sustain peace. Today, as we celebrate the exceptional work of journalists and media professionals from across the IGAD region, we are reminded that the power of the media lies not just in reporting on the challenges we face, but also in highlighting the solutions, the successes, and the stories of resilience. The work of the nominees and the award recipients today represents the very best of our region. Their courage, integrity, and commitment to telling the truth serve as a beacon of hope in times of uncertainty. Kenya remains a steadfast partner in this journey towards peace and security, not just through diplomatic and security initiatives, but also by ensuring that the media has the freedom and the capacity to contribute to peace building. We know that without an informed and engaged public, our efforts to promote peace will not be sustainable. And that's why we'll continue to work towards an environment where media professionals can thrive, because strong media is essential for a very strong democracy. As I conclude, I wish to congratulate all the winners and the nominees. Your work is not just about headlines and bylines. It's about changing lives. It's about inspiring hope and building the foundation for lasting peace in our region. As we look to the future, let us continue to support and uplift the voices that speak truth to power, and let us ensure that the stories of hope and resilience continue to shape the future of the IGAD region. Thank you very much. God bless you all, and God bless our winners. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us stand from our seats to thank our guest of honor, Honorable Aden Duale, the Cabinet Secretary for the Ministry of Environment, Climate Change and Forestry, representing His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
You know what? One of the things I have appreciated in this entire ceremony so far is that there's been a theme of togetherness. I've been hearing about collaboration, everybody working together. But the question is, who is working together? Who is here? Sometimes you need to be sure. So I want to hear energy. So je veux être sûr que vous êtes ici. Alors si je vous appelle, faites un peu de bruit. So if I call you, make some noise. So ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to welcome to the room. Do we have people from Djibouti? Vous êtes où?
Djibouti, we can't hear you. Djibouti, are you here?
That's all? Attends un peu. Wait a second, let's try. Do we have people from Ethiopia?
Ethiopia, yes. We are right here.
All
We are
right.
right here.
Team Kenya!
That is very unfair. You are
That
not
was
a true journalist.
that was unfair.
No, you are
That's
breaking
unfair.
the principles
No,
of
no, no,
journalism.
no. I just want to be sure. I just want to be sure. Okay. Team Somalia! All right. Okay, let's say. Team Sudan!
We are all here in the
Okay,
room.
okay. No, wait for this one. Wait for
We
this
are
one.
all
Wait for
here
this
in
one.
the-
Wait for which one do you think I'm coming next with?
I don't know. Uganda.
Ladies and gentlemen, Uganda! You guys are disappointing, huh? I want to report you to the president. Huh? Team Eritrea!
Yes, right here.
All right, and let's say a big hello to Team South Sudan! And you see,
We are all present in the room. I mean, you broke a core principle of journalism, and that's fairness.
What did I do wrong this time?
You did something wrong.
What did I do?
But I can assure you that all of the IGAD member states, we are right here in the Kenyan capital of Nairobi, the safari capital of the world.
Yes.
And when I was thinking of it, I was thinking of how lucky we are to be in the IGAD member states.
Yes.
We are very much blessed with amazing culture. This entire room is filled with our beautiful culture. We are increasingly blessed with natural resources.
You know, when you speak about culture, you just can't talk about it. You have to have a demonstration of it. So ladies and gentlemen, up next on stage, I have a group of individuals who've been performing together for over 15 years. Their performances evidence all sorts of things: pride, perseverance, resilience. And this time, they're performing a special dance all the way from Somalia. Please welcome to the stage, Tawakal Academy.
Tawakal from Somalia.
afka Soomaaligaan ku amaan lahaa waxyaare jacaylka ku abaabiyo kuwa qurbaan lahaa wabaalkudo unugyada jirkaan ku qari lahaa yarta ay شحيو أفتموتوك لهيو إرقبان لها بدل كذا قبي أفك صومالي بانكو أمان لها وخيار جحيل كاكوا بابيو وبربان لها وبالكدو ونقيا جكان وقاري لها yo kulmeyne yefmado bay xageeda de kumarke
معن سيدي وابشيلي مقلو مرحبي وكتون لهاو مروي مدن باق صباحي هللو إيو هللو وهللو إيو هللو وبيما توا مرحل فرحي معن سيدي وابشيلي وبما توا مركان هلي ممنوعي كويس اللي مقتي وامر يدني هللو إيو هللو وهللو إيو هللو القيمة موسك دبني مأي وبما توا مركان هلي ممنوعي كويس اللي مقتي وامر يدني هللو إيو هللو وهللو إيو هللو مقضيها كريم دافاني مقضي محبة مرودك عي مقضي علنتي يوم يهلولي مقضي وإنا مش عرداني هللو إيو هللو وهللو إيو هللو مقضيها كريم دافاني مقضي محبة مرودك عي مقضي علنتي يوم يهلولي مقضي وإنا مش عرداني مركان علن تاقبا مري ملي توحيد كما قصدي ايان مغا يوم يتبهلي مرتنا عدساكما ايه هللو ايو هللو وهللو ايو هللو مركان علن تاقبا مري ملي توحيد كما قصدي ايان مغا يوم يتبهلي مرتنا عدساكما ايه هللو ايو هللو وهللو ايو هللو مني علي هاي مقي شرفي معي عذكما مرفضاني ملنبرني همد عيبي دشينا كمو قولي هللو إيو هللو وهللو إيو هللو مني علي هاي مقي شرفي معي عذكما مرفضاني ملنبرني همد عيبي helelo iyo helelo maqlay halkarey ma dhaafane maqlay muxibada mar wada kacay maqlay calank iyo maryaha luule maqlay waa inaan mashxaradaane
Wow, let's give it up for Tawakal Academy. You know Tabitha? I'm going to give the award for the most fit dancers to Tawakal Academy. Let's give them a round of applause.
That was beautiful. And I was thinking, indeed, art is the language of the soul. How we communicate the joys of life, the sorrows of life. Indeed, art is that language. And in that spectacular performance, they told us a story.
Can you dance, by the way?
I'm sorry, I cannot. I wish I had that energy, but I can't.
How can you be Ethiopian and you can't dance? That's the thing we love the most about Ethiopia.
Not today.
Okay, fine. No problem. Well, ladies and gentlemen, since we're not going to get dance, Tabitha, let's dive straight into the awards. Now, the awards have garnered so much excitement in the region. Over the last series of months, we had close to over 500 entries from print, digital, radio, television. Tout le monde était tellement excité and they sent.
Not only did we have an increase in the number of submissions, but we also had an improvement in the quality of the submissions. Because, Dr. Mitch, your numbers don't matter. It's the quality that matters. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to direct your attention to the screen. We have a recorded video of one of our jurors. Her name is Sophia Matovu from Uganda, Kampala, and she's representing the team of jurors. She will take us through the modus operandi of the IGAD Media Awards. While we screen that short video, let's give her a warm round of applause. She couldn't join us today, but she nevertheless contributed. A warm round of applause, and kindly direct your attention to the screen.
My name is Sophia Matovu, and I am the head of production at Uganda Broadcasting Corporation. I have 25 years of experience in the media industry, from being a presenter to a producer to where I am to date. We were 11 jurors for this year's awards as follows: 2 from Uganda, 3 from Somalia, 2 from Ethiopia, 1 from South Sudan, 1 from Sudan, 1 from Djibouti, and 1 from Kenya. We started the whole process of going through the submitted content from the 15th of August. There were 9 different categories with a number of stories from which we scored by looking at the relevance and impact of the story, quality of reporting, effort in the coverage of issues, timeliness of the story, then the language and style used in delivery of the story. On behalf of the jurors for the IGAD Media Awards 2024, I would like to start by thanking IGAD for recognizing and rewarding excellency in journalism, media production, and reporting within the IGAD region. Secondly, we congratulate all the winners for a professional job. And finally, we thank IGAD for the opportunity entrusted to us, the jurors, to select the best out of the many.
Our gratitude goes to Sophia Matovu, representing the jury from Kampala. So now we're going to proceed to the highly anticipated awards. But do you think my colleague can win any of the media awards? Do you think he upheld the standards of journalism? I think he was showing so much partiality.
No, first of all,
I wouldn't hand out the awards to you.
Tabitha. My mother told me I'm a winner in her home. So
Her
at
home.
my home, I'm always a winner.
Her home or the IGAD Media Awards?
Okay, that one, no. But for those who actually do win, what we'd like is that we'd like all the winners to use these steps to walk right up to this place. And we have 2 distinguished individuals who are going to hand over to you, 1, a medal, and number 2, a trophy. You'll smile for the camera so that tomorrow you can probably be on the New York Times live and you can, or maybe smile.
Dr. Mitch, these days it's Facebook.
Okay.
These days it's Twitter.
You can be on Facebook or Twitter or TikTok. But make sure you smile, get that moment, and then we'll kindly ask you to exit the stage from here, where you will receive your certificate, and then walk outside to get a few minutes of shine for an interview. So, are we ready to kick it off?
We are very ready. And so, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to welcome our distinguished excellencies who will be handing out the awards. We have the pleasure of welcoming to the stage His Excellency Dr. Rick Nagabayo, the Executive Secretary of IGAD. Join us in welcoming His Excellency to the stage. He will be handing out the award. His Excellency will then invite our guest of honor to also join us in handing out the award.
Thank you very much. Now I invite His Excellency, the Cabinet Secretary, Aden Duale, to present this very important award to the winners.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you know they say that a picture can tell 1,000 words, but we must understand that moving pictures bring stories to life. Television is alive with messages and they capture your heart. So the winners of this category are specialists in giving meaning to messages and all the challenges highlighted in the IGAD region. Ladies and gentlemen, the first winner in the TV category of the IGAD Media Awards 2024 is Henry Okurut from UBC TV, Uganda.
Henry Okurut from UBC TV, Uganda. The first winner of the IGAD Media Awards 2024. Henry is now receiving a trophy and a medal from our dignitaries joining us this evening. Congratulations, Henry Okuruti from Uganda.
Let's give him a big round of applause. Henry did a wonderful piece on the price of peace, why living in harmony is the way to go for Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause to Henry Okurut.
It's Joel on the tip.
Congratulations, Henry. Ladies and gentlemen, the second winner in the TV category of the IGAD Media Awards 2024 is Lillian Muli from Citizen TV, Kenya.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to say that Lillian is not in the country right now, and she has asked that her award be picked by one of her workmates. Ladies and gentlemen, could we have Denish Ocheng kindly make your way to the stage to receive on behalf of Lillian Muli. Let's give a big round of applause.
Thank you very much. And congratulations to Lillian Muli, who couldn't join us tonight, but a representative received the award for her. We'll move on, ladies and gentlemen,
to the next category. The next category is the Radio Awards. And radio media penetration is one of the most powerful mediums of communication in the Horn of Africa. It captures imaginations and allows us to share messages almost immediately. The winners of this category have mastered the art of sharing stories. Ladies and gentlemen, the first winner in this radio category of the IGAD Media Awards 2024 is Catherine Mildred.
Catherine Mildred, an independent journalist from Uganda. Her winning story was Ex-Combatant Resettlement Package. Congratulations, Catherine Mildred, for your award-winning story.
Obugalo! Obugalo! Omuna Uganda Wangude!
Catherine is now receiving a medal, a trophy from our guest of honor joining us this evening. Congratulations, Catherine Mildred. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll move on to the second award in radio. The winner is Mamer Abraham from VOA Africa, South Sudan. Mamer Abraham from South Sudan, Now proceeding to the stage, his winning story was on Sudanese refugees in South Sudan calling for ceasefire as Ramadan ends. Congratulations, Mamer, for your award-winning story.
Purchase your tracks today.
Congratulations, Mamer. We hope you continue to inspire the next generation of journalists. Congratulations again.
It's Joel on the tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next set of awards are the Digital Awards. And the impact of digital cannot be emphasized more than through amazing statistics. With over 9 billion phone subscriptions currently in the world, yet we only have 8 billion people. Now that underlines the potential that digital presents to the world. Hashtag is IGAD Media Awards 2024. Let's share it. But for now, let's announce the first winner in the digital category of the IGAD Media Awards 2024 from South Sudan, Richard Sultan from Open Democracy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have an announcement to make. Unfortunately, our colleague Richard Sultan from Open Democracy had passed away earlier from an illness after we had found out that he had won the award. Ladies and gentlemen, let us observe a minute of silence to honor his life and to honor his work. Richard Sultan from South Sudan.
Can we please stand? May his soul rest in eternal peace. To collect the award for Richard Sultan, call upon Mamer Abraham from South Sudan. Please do the honors.
His work will continue to live on. The incredible job he did in promoting peace will make him be remembered eternally. Receiving the award on behalf of Richard Sultan is Mamer Kwat again from South Sudan.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, the second winner
in the digital category is Ikhlas Nimmer from Sudan. From the Life and Peace Institute, Ikhlas Nimmer from Sudan. He or she is a brilliant journalist, a change maker in her field, proud and confident in what she does. Ikhlas Nimmer from Sudan. Take your moment to shine.
Purchase your tracks today.
Ikhlas Nimmer from Sudan. Ikhlas, I know the moment is hard, but please proceed now to receive your trophy, to receive your medal from Distinguished Excellencies joining us. Her story, ladies and gentlemen, was I am not alone, a story that highlights the plight of Sudanese women in conflict. Ladies and gentlemen, Ikhlas Nimmer from Sudan.
Let's give her an amazing round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ikhlas Nimmer.
It's Joel on the tip.
Oh, we'd like a microphone for special moments. Your Excellency.
Ikhlas would like to share a few words. She'll take the moment to share a message.
Good evening to everyone. I would like to thank the IGAD organization for providing us with this golden opportunity. I'm honored to be here. This prize gives me great motivation as it inspires me to continue writing in the field of environment and climate change, which is an issue affecting the world. I dedicate my award to my husband Adil Kom and my kids Nahawan, Idrisi, Rinad, Ranim, and to all the women of my country who are vocalizing their voice in stopping the war and sustaining peace. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations, Ikhlas Nimr from Sudan. Her winning story, I am not alone. Indeed, you are not alone, Ikhlas Nimr. Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, with a warm round of applause, join us in escorting their excellencies back to their seats. Thank you very much, Your Excellencies, for handing out the awards. Thank you so, so much. And once again, congratulations to all the winners of the awards in the categories. Coming up, ladies and gentlemen, next on stage at the IGAD Media Awards 2024 is a Kenyan award-winning gospel recording artist, songwriter, and composer. Her music speaks to refugees and the disadvantaged and has touched the hearts of many. And today, it will remind us of the power of hope and perseverance, as we have seen reflected in the journalists who won the awards today. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mercy Masika.
Oh yeah. Put those hands together, let's go like this.
Isha
kama najigamba siwezi kuzuia sio kama najigamba siwezi kuzuia makofi wabishangwe na vigelegele.
Ladies and gentlemen, Masi Masika. Amazing stuff there.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us now proceed with the awards ceremony. I would like to welcome back to the stage to hand out the awards our distinguished excellencies. Once again, His Excellency Dr. Warkina Gabayo, the Executive Secretary of the Intergovernmental Authority and Development, IGAD, to join us on the stage, as well as our guest of honor. Join us to the stage, Cabinet Secretary.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next category is print awards. So whether your preference is a daily newspaper, a weekly magazine, or a monthly periodical, print is pivotal in the media DNA in the Horn of Africa to spread the positive gospel of IGAD. The first winner in the print category of the IGAD Media Awards 2024 is from Sudan, Salma Abdulaziz.
Salma Abdulaziz couldn't make it, unfortunately, and a representative, Ikhlas Nimar, will receive the award on behalf of Salma Abdulaziz from Sudan. Receiving the award on behalf of Salma Abdulaziz, Ikhlas Nimar, an award-winning story from Sudan. The winning story was murder on mobiles in Sudan, and families commit crimes against girls in Darfur for possessing a phone. That was the winning story in this category. Salma Abdulaziz from Sudan. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll present the next award in print category. This time we move on all the way to Ethiopia. Join us in welcoming to receive the award, Girmacho Tsege from Herald Ethiopian Magazine. Girmacho Tsege, our colleague from Ethiopia, welcome and receive the award. Girmacho Tsege from Ethiopia, the Herald newspaper, now receiving a trophy from our distinguished guests and a medal as well. His winning story was Horn Prosperity Requires Sustained Peace, Stability, and Cooperation. That story won him the IGAD Media Awards in the print category. Congratulations, Girmacho Tsege. May you continue to inspire other journalists.
It's Joel on the disc.
Ladies and gentlemen, photography is a way to record people, places, events, and to tell stories and preserve history. You can communicate about nature, humanity, and help people to understand the world better. It can express feelings and thoughts and intentions. Ladies and gentlemen, the first winner in this category, the photography category of the IGAD Media Awards 2024, from Kenya, please welcome Denish Ocheng from the Standard Media. Karibu!
Congratulations, Denish Ocheng from the Standard Media, Kenya. His winning picture, ladies and gentlemen, was Maandamano Wednesday. Congratulations, Denish Ocheng, for capturing such a powerful image. Congratulations.
Purchase your tracks today.
Denish will now receive a trophy bearing his name from Honorable Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale, His Excellency Dr. Werkene. Congratulations, Denisha Cheng, for winning the IGAD Media Awards 2024 in the photography category. May you continue to inspire others as well. Ladies and gentlemen, our next winner in the IGAD Media Awards 2024 in the photography category is Guire Momin, all the way from Djibouti. Guire Momin from Djibouti. Guire Momin will now receive his medal, his trophy from distinguished guests of honor. Congratulations, Guire Momin from Djibouti.
Purchase your tracks today.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next award is in the national language category. The influence of journalism is being able to reach even the remotest communities, even the communities who may not speak the lingua franca that's going on around. And now the next category in national language for reporting stories that are able to reach even the remotest communities. We are pleased to announce the winners in the category.
The first winner in the national language category is all the way from Somalia. Please welcome Kabdi Rashid Noor.
Abdirashid Noor from Somalia, winning the IGAD Media Awards 2024 in national language category.
It's Joel on the hit.
Congratulations, Abdirashid Noor from Somalia, for winning in this category. Now receiving his trophy, his medal from distinguished excellencies joining us this evening. Congratulations, Abdirashid Noor. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now go back to Ethiopia again. We have the IGAD Media Awards winner in the national language category 2024, Misakir Awel from Ethiopia, Ethiopian Radio FM. Misakir Awel from Ethiopia Radio FM, winning the IGAD Media Awards 2024 in national language category, making sure that the discourse that matters, language is never a barrier to reach those communities. Congratulations, Mr. Krawal, my colleague. May you continue to inspire others, Mr. Kir. May you continue to do what you do best, and that is making sure that stories reach everyone. Congratulations.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to thank His Excellency and Cabinet Secretary Aden Duale. Thank you very much. Please take your seats as we go for a commercial break. Ladies and gentlemen, our next performance is a multi-talented artist and a visionary based in Kenya. She has a powerful voice and she's known for songwriting that speaks to the soul. Her favorite color is blue, and that's why we introduce her as Bridget Blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bridget Blue.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. In life, we go through many hard things, but my song is to say, tomorrow we try again.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Bridget Blues. We gather this evening for peace, and what a special honor to see this beautiful young artist gracing our stage this evening. Their energy is just excellent. They highlight the very essence of our gathering tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, we shall now continue handing out the awards. Before we introduce back to the stage distinguished excellencies who will be handing out the award, let us introduce the award to you. This award is the IGAD Media Awards 2024 in the Gender Responsive Media category. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in societies where more than 50% are women, development that does not position women at the forefront is a development that will not be sustained. Hence, the importance of these awards. All of you are also acquainted with the Women's Forum we've been having on the sidelines of the IGAD Media Awards, and that shows the commitment of the IGAD in sustainable development, including all segments of the society, including the very principle of inclusion. I now take the honor to once again welcome back to the stage their distinguished excellencies, His Excellency Dr. Warkina Gabayo and Cabinet Secretary Honorable Duale.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we prepare to give out the awards for the gender responsive category, the first winner in this category wrote a story about how women are shaping the future of peace and security in Uganda. Please welcome Gloria Laker Achiro!
From Uganda.
Latin Passion. Oh yeah!
It's yours on the hit.
Gloria Laker Achiro from Uganda. Her winning story, Breaking Barriers, how Ugandan women are shaping the future of peace and security. Gloria will now receive her award from distinguished excellencies.
Gloria works with Peace Journalism News in East Africa. Let's give her a massive round of applause.
It's yours on the hit.
Congratulations, Gloria. May this award encourage you to continue doing more, and may you inspire the next generation of women in storytelling, in being at the forefront in their communities. Congratulations, Gloria Laker Achiro from Uganda.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second winner in the Gender Responsive Award category is from Kenya. They work with TV47 Kenya, and they wrote an interesting story about bundles of scars 10 years after the deadly massacre of 42 police officers in Suguta Valley. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage Sharon Baranga!
Baranga now receiving her awards, a trophy bearing her name and medal. Congratulations, Sharon Baranga. Congratulations once again. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now move on to the next category, and that is Influencer Award, an award which has been added in this year's edition of the IGAD Media Awards. Ladies and gentlemen, whether we like it or not, the approaches to advocacy have changed. The approaches to reaching the communities have changed. Gone are the ways of submitting papers to an office. And that is why we have this new category, so that we inspire the next generation of influencers to use their platforms as instruments of peace, as instruments to foster coexistence and harmony between societies, between communities in the IGAD region. Ladies and gentlemen, I am very much pleased to announce the winner in this category, all the way from Kenya, Anita Soina. Again, a young girl from Kenya, a young individual from Kenya. Congratulations, Anita Soina. Through her platforms, Anita promotes peace, promotes coexistence, she promotes harmony. Congratulations, a well-deserving award, Anita Soina. Congratulations, take your moment. Again, you're gonna need this for TikTok, Facebook, what else is there? Congratulations. May you continue to inspire other young people like you to use their platforms as instruments for peace. Congratulations again. Ladies and gentlemen, the next winner in the influencer category, again, all the way from Djibouti, Fahima Mohammed. Fahima Mohammed from Djibouti. Fahima will now receive her award, and that is a trophy, a medal bearing her name for her commendable work of using her platform as an instrument to promote coexistence, to promote harmony, to promote peace. Congratulations, Fahima Mohammed.
Purchase your tracks today.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of digital cannot... Oh yes, microphone.
Fahima would like to share a few words.
Thank you. My name is Fahima. I'm a proud product of IGAD region. I'm from Djibouti. I'm a French speaker. And my name is Fahima, but I'm a farm girl. I'm a farmer. And today I'm happy to tell you that farm also we have glitter when you are not working the soil. And I'm asking everyone, please, invest in soil, not in concrete.
Thank you so much.
Merci beaucoup, Fahima, et félicitations.
Invest in soil and not in concrete. That was her message. Thank you very much, Fahima from Djibouti.
Let's give her a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now our great pleasure to move on to what we are calling the big ticket reward award recognition of the night. This final category recognizes a remarkable individual who has worked over the years and has impacted millions. They've told stories of love, stories of resilience, stories of peace. And they've advanced peace and security through the media for years. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Lifetime Achievement Award. The winner in this category is a gifted and talented journalist from Horn Afrique Radio and TV and Simba Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mogadishu, Somalia, let's give a round of applause to Mohammed Shil Hassan. Please be upstanding, ladies and gentlemen. This is our man. He is a winner of the Lifetime Achievement Award from the IGAD Media Award 2024.
An award that celebrates a lifetime of service, a lifetime of living for the community and not for self. Congratulations for receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations for the countless journalists that you inspired, for the countless journalists that you equipped. Congratulations once again.
It's yours on the tip.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now very much honored to announce the second winner in the Lifetime Achievement Award, Masharia Gaido from Kenya. Masharia Gaido from Kenya. A standing ovation to celebrate a lifetime of contributing to the community, a lifetime of inspiring, a lifetime of equipping the next generation of journalists. Masharia Gaido from Kenya, now receiving the Lifetime Achievement Award. Congratulations. Masharia would like to share a few words.
It's yours on the
I am one of the loyal readers of Macharia every weekend and all his articles. Daily Nation. Thank you very much. God bless you.
I am honored and I am humbled. And all I can ask journalists from IGAD region and beyond is we must keep up to the spirit of these awards. When we talk about peace, stability, security, that is what we do. We endure hardships, we endure repression, we endure dictatorship, we endure so many things. Divisions, wars, conflict. But we have a secret duty to our readers and our viewers. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations. Could we ask all the winners to come back to the stage?
All winners, join us on stage so that we can take commemorative photos with our distinguished guests joining us this evening. Masharia, please join us on stage as well.
Could I also ask Mr. David Gosney, the USAID Kenya and East Africa Mission Director, to kindly join us on stage? Could I also ask Mr. Korir Singoi, the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Kenya, to also kindly join us on the stage? Could we kindly have you standing front and center? All the winners, could you make your way to the stage and create a balanced picture on each side?
All winners of the IGAD Media Awards 2024, join us on stage and let's take this moment to celebrate your achievements. Let's take this moment to take memorable photos, ones that we will always remember, celebrating your achievements.
Could I also have Akofe to also join them on stage? Ladies and gentlemen, we are proud to have her here. A freedom fighter, very outspoken, very confident young woman from Kenya. Let's give a big round of applause to her as she makes her way.
It's yours on the tip.
The IGAD Media Awards 2024. Let's give them a round of applause.
It's yours on the tip.
And again, the dignitaries who are handing out the awards, His Excellency Dr. Warkina Gabayo, His Excellency the Cabinet Secretary.
It's yours on the tip.
So ladies and gentlemen, it's our great pleasure now to welcome to the stage Major John Say, the Chair IGAD Council of Eminent Persons, to give a vote of thanks. Let's give him a round of applause as he makes his way to the stage. Major John. Ladies and gentlemen, can we kindly take our seats as we have our last special moment, and then we'll close with the performance.
Order, order. Well, it's a great privilege for me to close this function with a word of appreciation. As you came in, Bwana Waziri, Your Excellencies, I sat at a very strategic position, which normally in African culture, that is where an elder is supposed to sit. I stand here claiming to be the oldest in the room, but if there is one, please see me after the meeting. Bwana Waziri Aden Duale, Executive Secretary Dr. Warkina, Director USAID in Kenya and in the region, my good old friend Dr. Korir Singwai, the PS, Foreign Affairs and Diaspora, all the senior directors here present from IGAD, the staff of IGAD who have worked tirelessly, and all the others who supported the work of preparation, ambassadors present here from Somalia and South Sudan, and may I say, and all protocol observed. I want to say thank you, all of you. Without you, this function would not have taken place. I want to thank the participants, particularly the women from Sudan. And my newfound friend Ikhlas, who sat next to me and she won a trophy. Thank you. And I cannot mention much Masharia Kaido, a man we knew each other in the trenches many years ago. As I stand here as an elder of my community of this nation called Kenya and in the region of IGAD, I find it fitting to offer an elder's blessings. We are all people from the same region. The cultures are the same. It's only a question of variation. The values we hold are the same. And as I spoke during the deliberations, we have a saying in my language that may the sun rise up in the wings of a woman, not of a man, but of a woman. And so, Your Excellency, Dr. Workner, to bring the women from Sudan for deliberations here, I believe it is the starting of a journey that I know, with the blessings and the guidance of all those men and women of goodwill and the Almighty God who takes care of all of us, peace will be secured in Sudan. I want to thank all the participants who made presentations here. Whether one came from Ethiopia or Somalia or Kenya, there was one thing that is common, that music is not academic. Music is soul music. I found myself dancing with Balozi from Somalia, and I'm not a Somali. And we were clapping the same, and we were dancing the same, and I said, music is for our soul. I want to thank all those who made the presentation here. And finally, Waziri Aden Duale, what a joy to have you with us here. This is not just a gathering of people facilitated by IGAD and USAID, but a moment to reflect and also a moment to enjoy each other's company and to cry together with the people of Sudan. My spirit goes for you, people of Sudan, and very soon we will celebrate. I don't know which day, I don't know the date, I don't know the year or the month, but we will celebrate peace in Sudan. Finally, I want to now take my staff, my right hand, and I think Dr. Worgne, Waziri Duale, Korir, Onyari, Dr. Fatuma, the head of Mission IGAD in Kenya. I offer all of you, my dear people, from the IGAD region, the blessings of an elder in the community. I offer you peace. I offer you unity and pray for cessation of hostilities. Thank you very much, and God bless you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause to our elder, the Chair Council of Eminent Persons, Major John Say. Let's give him a round of applause. Wow.
It's yours.
Tabitha.
What?
It has been an exciting IGAD Media Awards 2024. Let's give a round of applause to everybody.
Absolutely. And I would say, when you gather for peace, why not would it be amazing? What better reason is there for people to gather than to gather for peace?
Hey, wait a second. You say gather. In fact, King, cut that sound. You've talked about gathering. and we've gathered in 2024.
And I'm saying peace is the biggest reason to gather.
Why don't I give you another date? 2025, we have the IGAD Media Awards, but do you know where it's going to be?
We don't know that.
Can we have sound, please?
We don't know
King.
that.
Ladies and gentlemen, give me the sound, King. The IGAD Media Awards 2025 is flying all the way to the capital city
of
Ethiopia.
Congratulations! Congratulations! Congratulations!
Let's wait, cut. So you're congratulating me because
I want to be a little bit impartial and have all the Ethiopians stand in the room. And round of applause in congratulating Addis Ababa as the next host of the IGAD Media Awards 2025.
Could we have all the Ethiopians please stand and we give you a round of applause?
Where are they? Where are they? I don't see them.
Congratulations!
Congratulations to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, the next host of the IGAD Media Awards 2025.
All right.
So 2024 was held in the safari capital of the world.
So what is Addis Ababa known for?
Oh, a lot of... Don't get me started.
No, we are looking forward to it. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd just like to say a special thank you to everybody, to the IGAD member states, to USAID, to our partners, to the executive secretary of IGAD, and the entire IGAD communications team, to patients, to Austin, to the entire team. You guys are amazing. And above all, to all the countless media individuals from across the Horn of Africa who submitted their stories to be able to commit to promotion of peace and security in this region. Your contribution has changed lives and will continue to transform the narrative. What we'd like to do is just commend you on the great work that you've done, and we look forward to seeing each and every single one of you and more in 2025.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we congratulate Addis Ababa, Ethiopia for being the next host of the IGAD Media Awards. I am so excited, pardon me, I'm so excited about that. So we're going to close our gathering this evening with the blessings of the elders. We close our gathering this evening. Do you have anything to add, Dr. Mitch, before we officially conclude?
Nope, I am happy. I'd just like to say thank you very much, Tabitha John. I've been reliably informed that after we're done here, we're going out for dinner.
Absolutely.
Do not leave. We've got a special band performance. But as you're thanking everybody, I know you're excited about going to Addis Ababa.
About bringing the IGAD Media Awards to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.
It's important to thank the hosts. So, ladies and gentlemen, could we give a big round of applause to our host country, Kenya?
A warm round of applause to Kenya. And let's give a standing ovation to all distinguished excellencies who took their time to join us this evening. Let's stand up from our seats as we escort them leaving the gathering. Ladies and gentlemen, now that we've had the cake, every cake is not complete without its icing. So the icing on the cake will be a special performance by, again, Tarumbeta. They're going to perform a Baganda Luo mega mix presentation from Uganda, the Pearl of Africa. As we conclude the IGAD Media Awards 2024, thank you all so much for joining us. Thank you all so much for gracing us with your presence today. We hereby conclude Tarumbeta Africa on the stage. Dinner will continue. Thank you. Good evening.
Thank you.